Good morning, lovelies. Right here, right now. Let's talk about it. Jesus, coffee. I want to get into our mindset. Are we living for right here, right now? Is this our kingdom? Is this our life? Is this our eternity? No, it's not. But so many live like it is. Like this is all we have. Right? YOLO, you only live once. No, it's not true. You only die once. So I want to get into that, and there was a paragraph I read in yesterday's New Morning Mercy that just wow, like I had to read it 2 or 3 times because it was so hit home. I want to get into it, read it. But it talks about we're hardwired for eternity, but we don't live like we're hardwired for eternity. We get what Paul David Tripp likes to call eternity amnesia. We forget about our eternity. And we live in the horizontal instead of living in the vertical. So I'm going to get into this paragraph and yeah, it calls us eternity amnesiacs. So it's wonderful for you to have a good marriage, but it will never be a paradise. It's great to have a good relationship with your children, but they'll never deliver paradise to you. That beautiful house that began decaying from the moment it was built will not be your paradise. Those still flawed people around you will not offer you paradise-like relationships. In forgetting who you are, forgetting how you were designed to live, and forgetting who God is, and forgetting what is to come, you make yourself and those around you crazy. Your eternity amnesia makes you unrealistically expectant, vulnerable to temptation, all too driven, dependent on people and things that will only disappoint you, and sadly susceptible to doubting the goodness of God. Wow. Talks about how hopeless we are when we put our hope into the horizontal. We put our hope and we idolize those relationships and things that we live in the right here, right now. We build our kingdom of one instead of living for his kingdom and building his kingdom, which will have many mansions. In fact, he says, I will go away and prepare a place for you, my Father's house, where there are many mansions. So we work on the here and now, and we forget, and we don't live for the eternity. We don't live for where we're going to spend eternity. Not just this glimpse of life. Remember, guys, this life is a layover in an airport. This is not our final destination right here. Stop living like it is. Good morning, Ron. What's going on, brother? Stop living like this is our destination. Stop living like this is our final destination. It's not. We need to live in the right here, right now, for now. But when we're living in the right here, right now, we need to be thinking about and living for eternity. What we do here will equate to treasures in there. We reap what we sow, but when we sow for eternity, then we'll reap for eternity. But if we're sowing is all we have here, then we're going to come up short. Let me ask you a question. And I'm just going to leave you with this thought, but I want to ask you a question and let you think about it and let you ponder it for the rest of the day. Have you ever seen a U-Haul trailer being pulled behind a hearse? I'll let you think about that one. I love you guys. I know he loves you like crazy. Stop living your life away from him. Stop walking apart from him. Good morning, 6. Walk with him. Stop living this life as though it's all you have. And start shifting your focus vertically to the one who gave all for you. I mean, he gave all for you. Are you willing to give all for him? So, I know he loves you like crazy. That's why he put skin on and went to a cross and suffered and had his heel bruised by the enemy. But we know that the ultimate victory came right there. Victory came right there because that's where he defeated sin and death. He had to go there and die so that he can be raised, and sin and death were crushed and defeated. So we'll be back tomorrow with whatever Dad wants to talk about.